Look at the map, and what do we see? A world of wonders for you and for me. Pack up your bags, let's go explore. Learn about the holidays and so much more. Pix explains, every culture, every land. Learning together, hand in hand. Jump up high and give a cheer. The best time of the year is here. From the snow-covered hills to the deserts of gold, new stories and secrets are waiting to be told. Learning is where the magic starts. Pix explains, join the fun. Pixplains!
Hey Earthlings, it's me, Pix, your favorite little alien explorer, and today we're heading somewhere absolutely beautiful. We're going to Norway. Land of fjords, northern lights, and Vikings. Well, there aren't really Vikings anymore, but the spirit lives on. And we're here because May 17th is the biggest day of the year in Norway. It's called Syttende Mai. That just means 17th of May. Norwegians keep it simple. I like that. But here's what makes it really special. While most countries celebrate their national day with tanks and soldiers, Norway does it with children. Kids lead the parades, eat unlimited ice cream, and the whole country turns into one giant party. Let me tell you how it all started. Okay, so for over 400 years, Norway was ruled by Denmark. 400! That's a long time to be told what to do by your neighbor. Then in 1814, after some big wars in Europe, Denmark had to give Norway away to Sweden. Like a gift. But nobody asked Norway what it wanted. So what did Norway do? They said, nope. 112 of their leaders gathered at a place called Eidsvoll, and they wrote their own constitution. They signed it on May 17th, 1814, and declared Norway an independent kingdom. And get this, that constitution is now the second oldest written constitution still being used in the entire world, right behind the United States. Not bad for a country of 5.5 million people. But Norway still ended up in a union with Sweden after that. They kept their constitution, though, and people started celebrating May 17th. But the Swedish king was not happy about it. In 1828, King Carl Johan banned the celebrations. But in 1829, a steamship literally named the Constitution sailed into the harbor in Oslo, and the crowd went wild. A 20-year-old poet named Henrik Wergeland shouted, "Long live the Constitution!" And everyone started cheering and singing. The king sent in cavalry to break it up. Soldiers on horses charged into the square. People were knocked down and beaten. This became known as the Battle of the Square. But here's the thing. It totally backfired. After that, even more people celebrated the next year. You can't stop a party that good. In 1870, the first official children's parade was held in Oslo. A famous author named Bjørnstjerne Bjørnson, who also wrote the national anthem, wanted the day to be about the future of Norway. And what's the future? The children. And in 1905, Norway finally became fully independent from Sweden, peacefully. And the celebrations got even bigger. Okay, cool fact time. And these are so good. Cool fact number 1. On May 17th, almost everyone in Norway wears something called a bunad, a traditional costume. And there are over 450 different styles. Each one represents a different region of Norway, with its own colors, embroidery, and silver jewelry. It's like wearing a map of where your family comes from, and they're not cheap. A custom bunad costs around $3,000 or more. Some can cost up to $5,000. And there are groups called the bunad police who will actually tell you if you're wearing yours wrong. I am not kidding. Cool fact number 2. Norway has a population of about 5.5 million people, and during the May 17th week, they eat 20 million sausages. That's almost 4 sausages per person. And the ice cream? Kids eat 5 to 10 times more ice cream than on a normal day. The unofficial rule is children get unlimited ice cream and hot dogs on May 17th. Kids actually brag about how many cones they manage to eat. Wait, hold on. I think I just found my favorite holiday on Earth. A place where once a year, the official rule is children eat as much ice cream as they want, and it is written into the national holiday. This is not a drill. This is real life. On my planet, if you eat too much Glorby and Frostberry fluff, your antenna falls off. Temporarily, but still very embarrassing. So we have a very strict Frostberry limit. But unlimited ice cream on a school day? Earth, you just became my favorite planet. Cool fact number 3. Remember King Carl Johan, the guy who sent cavalry to crush the celebrations in 1829? Well, today there's a statue of him, sitting on his horse, right in front of the royal palace in Oslo. And every single year, he watches thousands of happy children parade right past him, waving flags. The ultimate I told you so from an entire country. So, how has this celebration changed over the years? In the early days, the 1820s and 30s, it was mostly a political protest. Small groups gathering bravely despite the Swedish king's ban. But by 1870, it had transformed into a celebration for the people, especially children. And after independence in 1905, it became a true national party. The bunads got fancier, the parades got bigger, and the ice cream consumption, well, went through the roof. So what happens on May 17th in Norway today? Well, it starts early. Lots of families begin with a big fancy breakfast. We're talking scrambled eggs, smoked salmon, fresh bread, and yes, champagne for the grown-ups. Then comes the big event, the children's parade. In Oslo, about 100,000 people pack the city center. Over 100 schools march up the main street toward the royal palace, and the royal family waves to everyone from the balcony. The whole thing is on national television. Everyone shouts, "Gratulerer med dagen!" which means congratulations on the day. After the parade, everyone heads to their local school for games. Sack races, egg and spoon races, raffles, and tables full of waffles, cakes, and coffee. And then there's the food on the streets. Hot dogs wrapped in potato flatbread, mountains of ice cream, and a beautiful layered cream cake called a bløtkake. And you might also spot teenagers in bright red and blue jumpsuits. These are the Rus, high school graduates celebrating the end of 13 years of school. They decorate buses, blast music, and do silly challenges. And the wildest part? They do all of this before their final exams. Only in Norway. And the celebration doesn't just happen in Norway. Norwegian communities all over the world celebrate too. There are big Syttende Mai parades in the tiny Alaskan town of Petersburg, which actually calls itself Little Norway. In Canada, in Australia, and even in cities across Brazil where there are large Norwegian communities. Wherever Norwegians go, the party follows. All right, Earthlings, here's what Pix learned today. Number 1, Syttende Mai is celebrated on May 17th, and it marks the signing of Norway's constitution in 1814, the second oldest still in use in the world. Number 2, unlike most countries, Norway celebrates with children's parades instead of military ones, because the future matters more than the fight. Number 3, There are over 450 styles of bunad. They cost thousands of dollars. And yes, the bunad police are real. Number 4, 20 million sausages and unlimited ice cream. That's how Norway parties. And number 5, the king who tried to ban the celebration now sits on a statue, forever watching children parade past him. Karma is beautiful. And here's a little something to leave you with. You know the greeting everyone uses on May 17th? Gratulerer med dagen, which means congratulations on the day. Not happy holiday or happy Constitution Day, just congrats on the day. On my planet, our national greeting is 412 syllables long. It takes about 6 minutes to say. By the time you finish greeting someone, the party's over. So honestly, gratulerer med dagen is pretty perfect. The universe is full of questions waiting to be answered. Stay curious, stay kind, and hit that subscribe button so we can keep exploring together. This is Pix, signing off, and I will see you on our next adventure.